Welcome back. I'm Kevin. This is CrafTeeBeer, where we talk beer. And today I have an American Pale Ale from Hoof Hearted Brewing in Ohio. This beer is the Thanks for Letting Us Play Tonight. It's a 5.5% ABV, double dry hopped American Pale Ale. Again, Hoof Hearted Brewing in Ohio. And the name and the artwork would imply it's themed after some 70s or 80s rock band. Their website says they have more hops than brains, so their beers are probably all hoppy beers. But an American Pale Ale is usually more grassy or citrus than the original British Pale Ale style. There is a long description on here that I'm not sure if it's a reference to some pop culture movie, song, or if it's just made up for this can artwork here. I want to wash that man right out of my hair, Trevor sung into the mic as he made a break towards the bar top, and send him on his way. Swinging around the shoulders of a stout and increasingly indignant older Japanese woman, he lost his grip and fell face first over the bar and into a mound of Galaxy hops. Just when you thought he'd be down for the count, a hairy set of knuckles emerged over the surface of the countertop. In its grasp was a half a Mai Tai with a microphone as a garnish. But they made me wear a wristband, he screamed, as the waitstaff fireman carried him out to the parking lot and back into the wild. If you know if that is a reference to anything, let me know in the comments below. Maybe it's just their story and theming to go along with the beer. Again, thanks for letting us play tonight. Double dry hopped, 5.5% ABV, American Pale Ale. All right, the name, the artwork, the theme, double dry hopped American Pale Ale, all intriguing enough for me to want to give this a try. So we're going to get this one out of the can and into a glass. Thanks for letting us play tonight. A little bit of an aggressive pour, but 3 or 4 fingers of an off-white, really foamy head. The color is really dank, dark, pale grapefruit juice color. I mean, it looks a little brighter on the camera than it really does. You can't see any really light through it. It's pretty cloudy and dark. All right, let's see what it smells like. I would say the nose is like a sweet tangerine with just a touch of maybe dankness, a funky dankness, but mostly just a sweet tangerine. Yeah, tangerine orange. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Double dry hopped American Pale Ale. Cheers. I'm going with a slightly bitter melon. It's not very sweet. It's not a very complex flavor, but I definitely get the melon flavor. There's something else in there, maybe a touch of, I don't know, peach. So peachy melon, slightly bitter. It's got a good bit of hop bitterness to it. There's not much sweetness to it, so there's not the malt sweetness. I don't get that coming through at all. I don't get any sweet fruits. It's pretty simple. It's like a melon with a little bit of bitter. Again, there's something, it's definitely melon, but there's something else in there which I think might be like a peach or slightly grapefruit. But the flavor's not really strong, meaning the melon, the flavor of the melon and the bitterness, the bitter flavor, which I think is just the hop bitter, are pretty balanced. And it's staying pretty consistent. It hasn't changed much from first sip to current sip. It seems to be the same, a bitter melon. Hoof Hearted Brewing. They're in Marengo, Ohio. Started in 2011. When I was looking at their website at all the different beers, their artwork for all the cans seemed to be the same kind of theme. This very colorful cartoon-like. It was, very interesting. If you look at their artwork on their website, looks like they all have great can artwork. And again, this is kind of a long story to be just a themed beer, but I'm guessing that unless you tell me otherwise in the comments, that this is just some made up story for the beer theme. All right, I'm going to check this in on Untappd. If you want to find me on Untappd, it's CrafTeeBeer, and the link will be below. Again, 5.5% ABV, American Pale Ale from Hoof Hearted Brewing. It is the thanks for letting us play tonight. So, slightly bitter melon flavor, pretty light bodied. It's not creamy. It doesn't have a oily or slick mouthfeel. It's a pretty clean beer. And there you go. Another one in the books. So until the next time, cheers.